Today I created the most overpowered spell in Blade and Sorcery history, so let's take a look at it.
What's up guys, PipeUp101 here. Today I'm showing off my atomic dismantling jutsu and all 7 abilities with it. So let's get started. So basically all you need to do is select it on the spell wheel, hold the trigger, throw it, and when it hits an enemy, they completely disintegrate. I mean, it is atomic dismantling jutsu, right? Now not only does it work when you hit enemies directly, but if you hit around them too, within the radius, they'll also get disintegrated. Now this works for any number of enemies around it. You can customize the radius of it, you can customize how quickly they despawn, literally everything about it. My favorite part, obviously, you can use it in both hands, do it at the exact same time. And one nifty feature about it is if you use it on an enemy, you can customize indijacent whether or not the enemy's weapons drop. So that's one of the cooler features in my opinion, because I don't know, I love fighting enemies. And I love taking the weapons after we do combat. So it only makes sense, right? So along with the actual dismantling ball, projectile, if we grab an enemy, you know what? Why don't we grab 2? I can show you both at the exact same time. If we grab 2 enemies, we pull this trigger, the enemy loses gravity. Their weight becomes so light that they can float. This guy, if you press the spell button, he becomes so heavy and falls to the ground. Now it does have the proper audios and everything. And I wonder, can we hit him? Let's see if we can get it from here. Oh yeah. Now that's a shot. And this guy, watch. Notice he's still alive, but he's not moving. Why is that? Well, if we try to lift him up, notice his head is only slightly moving. Why don't we grab an easier part like this? We grab his leg, notice we can lift it up. But it's so heavy that the rest of his body is very difficult to lift up. And of course, he is still alive. But if we want to make him easy to lift up, all we need to do is pull the trigger again, and we can do something like just knock him down. And one of my favorite features about the mod is that you can use it to actually imbue weapons now. And when you hit enemies, they get absolutely disintegrated. And boom, gone. And of course, we still have our weapons. One of the other cool features, actually, if I pick this up again, we pull the trigger. Look at that. Our weapon loses gravity. And if we press the spell button, it becomes so heavy that it becomes tough to lift up. And that, of course, makes it great when you want to do something like this. And just fight an enemy and drop the weapon right on him. Except, the imbue was still on, so he got disintegrated, but you guys get the idea. What you could really do is something like this. I mean, come on, that looks beautiful. And another ability you can do is if you grab a weapon, you imbue it, and you hit yourself, your speed actually goes up too. Now the next part of atomic dismantling jutsu, probably the best part, is if we get it and merge it. It used to look something like this, and now it looks like an actual atomic dismantling beam, which actually gets rid of everybody. So everything it touches gets absolutely disintegrated. And don't worry guys, it's not just enemies. Now, while it's cool, and we can get rid of them, it can disintegrate items and everything else too. So if we hit them with this beam right here, literally everything. Everything in the rack, all these giant stones around here. Honestly, if I wanted to throw this knife down, we get our beam and boop, it's gone. And probably the greatest part about this, you notice we have 3 enemies right here. Well, if we go on this side, merge it, we get rid of him, and it can actually phase through objects. And why don't we take a look? Now, I think we hit him. Okay, so it looks like we missed one. But then again, boom, we got her. And just to show you guys one last time. Boom. We got him. And that's it. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. Thanks for watching.